Hello, I'm Renee. Did you catch that? I don't know. Might have started a little too early. It's fine. I'm here with Scarlet Hollow. And we have this beautiful, beautiful image. Not image. You find yourself pressed uncomfortably against a trellis. A small castle sits off to one side of the wall. The bars of prison loom over both of all of it and all of you. Loom over both all of it and all of you. Didn't make much more sense. Climbing up the trellis again. How very Romeo and Juliet of you. No need to run off. I won't tell the old man. Though you're cotton sloppy, you should try to be more careful if you don't want him putting you in an early grave. I promise. No, not one of her brothers. I'm a prisoner. Another victim of Scarlet's lies. Like you, Charles Shaw. Locking folks up. Would you lock up in some sort of rich people dungeon? What a ridiculous question. Of course not. I think I would know if our family had a history of imprisoning human beings in their estate. Is that a thing people actually do? It might not be literally chained up. Because mere generation makes no difference. His blood runs in your veins, does it not? And now it runs in hers. Yes, it seems your little tryst bore fruit. And oh, will you ever be in trouble when the old man finds out? Tabitha's eyes go wide. Am I going to be a daddy? Shh, let it talk. I think this might be important. You know you don't have to keep dangling there. Come inside. You'll be able to hear through the door just fine. The world around you swirls, and you and Tabitha find yourselves pulled to the other side of the wall. A door bound by countless lock and chains pulsates before you. Do you get what's going on here? Stop talking. We might miss something. That's not what I invited you in for. I couldn't escape even with your help. I merely wanted to offer a warning. Leave town now. I wish I could. Why? Why should I leave? This guy has nobody to blame but himself. You hear that, Ghost? You've given every warning. You could have just left. You can't take her with you. It's not possible. You can always stay and die, but if I were you, I would use my healthy legs and run away, far away from the Scarlet Hollow as possible. I hear the beaches are nice. Why don't you take a permanent vacation there? Ah, you've been talking to the witch then. How very interesting. Charlie, get away from the door. Don't listen to it. Stella? There can't be much more to these memories, which are real. Eddie, what the hell's going on? I'm so happy to see you. I'll listen to whoever I dang well please is probably the one I'm gonna get. How does it know that? This is too much. I just want to go home. Do you feel sick? I feel sick. Tell me everything. Why were you riveted by that conversation? Are we related to Charlie? Well, yeah. Do you know where in the estate we're supposed to be in right now? If this is even a real place, and not some sort of jumbled mess of metaphor and memory, it would probably be in the Forbidden Wings, at least going off the location of the windows. It's been sealed off for at least a decade, though. There's no point thinking about it, okay? Don't want you getting any ideas and sneaking around and falling to your death through a hole in the floor. Come on. The quicker we get through this, the quicker we'll get out of this ghost place, hopefully. You and Tabitha walk after Stella and into the darkness. You and your cousin find yourselves crouched under a large table. Stella stared through you as an indecipherable murmurs and shuffling feet echo from the ends of the table. Ugh. I don't know how, but this feels much worse than the last room. Yap. They're so lovely. Are you sure I can keep one? You must have worked so very hard on them. I guess we're supposed to be kids now. Yeah, I guess this is before everything else we saw. Hopefully it means we're almost over. I'll try to keep it away from my brothers so they don't smash it. They wish I could make it move like you can. And you can even do the voices, you know. You could probably make real money if you put on a show for people. That's so funny. Oh dear. People, remain silent. Doesn't matter what I say. Traveling show? And you would want me there too? Oh, we could go to towns along the beach. I've heard the Outer Banks is the most beautiful place in the world. Better than what we know. Again with the beach. Beaches are nice. I get it. If I ever got a vacation, that's where I would go. I don't know. If it was on like private beach, that sounds nice. Thank you, Charlie. I've always wanted to see the ocean. You'll probably never get to see one. There, are you done now, Charlie? Can we leave? Everything crashes to a thunderous plaque before you or Tabitha can say another word. Ah, shoot, please don't hurt them. No. Avery. Where's Avery? Oh, there he is. He's the puppet master. A single spotlight remains, illuminating a trapdoor in the center of the stage. You feel drawn to it. Do you think it's over? I don't think it's over until we go through that trapdoor. Which one of us is going to open it? I'm opening it. You carefully step towards the trapdoor. It creaks open on its own. Oh god, this is so much worse than opening it ourselves. You and Tabitha are shot from behind and tumble through the hatch. And here we are again. It took some digging, but it's there. The map was right. That means there's hope, Eddie. Whatever the Enoch did, we can undo it. We can be happy together. Oh, it was just a bat. Eddie? Oh, Lord, you killed him. Charles, huh? The father of your child? Fantastic. I love that. Oh God, I'm actually going to be sick this time. Your cousin violently heaves into the void, but nothing comes up. There's nothing here. The place is completely empty. So, Edwardine was a murderer. What is that supposed to mean? Enoch died nearly 80 years ago. What does it matter what he did? Does it even matter if he framed Shaw at this point? Who's left to be hurt by any of this? Charles. Ugh, what now? Do you repent? Do you repent for your crimes? Let it continue, it's not talking to me. Let the spirit continue. You must answer for them crimes committed by your scarlet blood. You kidding me? I hate it. I hate it here so much. I cannot. I want to die, please. I've been alone in the dark for so long. All I ask is some of your years, to pay for the years that were taken from me. What are you saying? My life was stolen from me. I want some of yours. It's only fair. No, absolutely not fair. You gotta be kidding me. Neither of us had anything to do with what happened to you. The sins of the father are to be laid upon the children. One of you must forfeit. It doesn't matter which. Bullshit. Let it continue. The sentence has been handed down. Make your choice. I hope I didn't come in too late. Mum? All of you had better get out of here before the spirit regains its composure. It is certainly a strong one, isn't it? Don't worry about the others. They're safe. I got your call, Tabitha, but it was definitely not easy getting down here. Get us out of this pit, Sybil. Tabitha, I don't think it's wise to leave something like this where anyone could stumble across it. Why is that my problem? It wants something, doesn't it? And I think you know which one of you should volunteer. You must be joking. You're the eldest cousin. You're the one who's actually lived in this town. It's only right. I was gonna volunteer. Absolutely not. We should just leave. I'm not giving in to the demands of some dead guy. Not leaving before I put this thing to rest. You take a step towards the spotlight. As you move forward, you feel Tabby's hand on your shoulder. Renee, what are you doing? Our family did not ruin Charles's life. We have a responsibility. I just want Charlie to be at peace. After everything he's done to us, after everything he's done to Stella, Sybil is right here. Please don't do this. Your word lets us step into the spotlight. Who was Charles? Charlie. I don't remember him. Charlie's so sure. Was he a Scarlet? Am I dying? Some of your years. What does it mean? I don't think I can bring you back to life. Okay. For first time in what felt like hours, the earth around you feels solid, real, but also soft. You feel it pressing on all sides, cold and growing tighter by second as the soil settles. Claw your way out. Your arms tear at the earth until they break through in the air. Look back behind you. As you gasp for breath, you take a look into the pit behind you. Charlie's mummified remains stare up at you, sad and broken at the bottom of the pit. You're only able to maintain your gaze for a moment before exhaustion overwhelms you. With the last of your strength, you hoist yourself from the pit and collapse onto the floor. You feel like death. No. Renee, what happened to you? You look awful. It's done, Tabitha. If you have any regrets, keep them to yourself. You try and think of words to say, but you're still delirious from what happened, and you struggle to form coherent thoughts. Come along, Renee. Let's get you home. You quietly walk towards the stairs. Tabitha rushes to your side to give you a shoulder to lean on as you walk. We're outside. It's real this time. The cool breeze chills you deeper than it should, and you realize just how drained you feel. Your legs are heavier, harder to lift as you make your way down the steps of the library, your lungs wheezing as if you run a marathon. You can almost feel how pale your face has become, your lips dry and thin, your hands almost trembling with the effort of raising them to your face as you trace the new lines and furrows that have formed there. I'm gonna go wait by the car. Just let me know when you're ready to go home. Your cousin walks off before you get a chance to respond. I'm gonna peace out too, back-to-back encounters with my own mortality. I've gotta go to ponder. See ya, Rosalina. See ya, Alex. Zane walks off down the road. I'm so sorry. No, I wasn't there for you earlier in the night. I have no idea what you all were planning to do. How were we supposed to know it would be like that? My vision is all sorts of blurry. Things have been strange around town, sweetie. Now's not the time to be poking around in the supernatural. I thought you learned that lesson yesterday. But magic isn't real. I mean, it's not supposed to be. God, that hurt. Everything is so... Kanika stopped mid-sentence as she realizes what's happening to you. Oh my God, Renee, you poor thing. My bones weren't meant to bend like that. I'm gonna be hurting for a few days at least. And poor Rosalina. I'll be sure to bring them both some tea later. I think I have just the thing. Mum, this isn't the time for tea. Jesus, the girl's lost a leg. She needs real medication. Real medication comes from natural ingredients, doesn't it? What I have to offer is no different than what Dr. Kelly would prescribe. And besides, after all you've seen, are you really sure you have all that much grasp on the real and unreal? Renee, did you? Have you seen what happened to my face? Just taking responsibility for something that should have been done decades ago. Is our house safe? There's nothing there now. Renee took care of it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I had no idea. It had never been like that before. So that really happened then. That ghost really take years away from your life. I'm afraid so. Everything in this world has a price, and those years were unfortunately what it took to put that spirit to rest. I can't believe Tabitha let you do that. It's outrageous. If anyone should have paid the price to put that ghost to rest, it should have been her. You don't even live there. You barely even a Scarlet. It's just, so unfair. That's not fair. No, I don't think I walked into that knowing what I was doing. And you can't say I'm barely a Scarlet. Bitch. Listen, Kanika, I'm still a Scarlet. The blood is still in my veins. Well, not my veins, but my character's veins. It doesn't change it. It doesn't make Tabitha somehow more responsible for what has happened. You can't pick Tabitha just because you don't like her. I agree. It is unfair, but I did my best to sway her, and what is done is done. There's no use dwelling on things. Yeah, because I didn't give her a chance to say, I'll do it. I did it on my own because I wanted to. Kanika takes a deep breath and sighs. I can't believe I let Rosalina go in there. How could I be so careless? After everything she went through, the last day. How could I have let this happen? I could have known what was going to happen. Don't blame yourself. I've seen it before. I should have known it could get worse. I shouldn't have let Rosalina come with us. Dad, what did I tell you? Stop blaming yourself. You couldn't have stopped me. If you tried, we were just gonna sneak in after you. Yeah, Rosalina was gonna make us go in there no matter what. You didn't put a ghost in our house. This is not on you. I know you both had a difficult time of this, but the storm has passed. Things will start getting better from here. There was another carving in there. It's pretty weird. Coincidence, right? I wonder if those things are tied to everything supernatural that's been happening. Yeah, I wonder. One is a coincidence, but two of them back-to-back nights? I'm sorry, I'm a little lost. Have you been finding carvings around town? I remember you mentioning that this morning. There was more than one of those things. I'm sure everyone could stand around theorizing about this and that all night long. There's plenty of time for that tomorrow. Is Stella okay? I was wondering the same thing. We just saw a ghost and she's just standing off by herself. That it would be a normal reaction from anyone else who's just seen a ghost, but this is Stella we're talking about. Go talk to Stella. You walk over to Stella. I've never seen anything like that, like what we saw tonight. Absolutely dreadful, and I don't think my dear Stella is having an easy time with it. Oh, hey Renee. You okay? I'm so sorry, Renee. I don't think I can talk right now. I'll call you, okay? She hurries off down the road. It's alright. I get it. No, I don't think she's still possessed. No wonder she's having a hard time. Should we go after her? And nobody here should be rushing after anyone right now. That goes doubly for you, Kanika. We don't want that cold of yours to get any worse. A cold? You would better not get any ideas either, Renee. You need time to recover. Still, if I get poking around. Wait, are you serious? Should we be worried about her? With bare hands was pretty scary. Leave it at that. I'll make sure Stella knows what's going on. There was someone else in there, but that's my house. Rosalina and I live there. Did he say anything else to you? We don't need to trouble Renee for any details. No one pay any mind to that man. He's just a drifter. He'll be gone soon enough. In the meantime, stay clear and he won't make trouble. Conscious the whole time, everyone glances at each other. Though none of them technically gave any of their years away, you can see how exhausted they are, how unsettled, of course, they are. They lost control of their bodies. Yeah, it was awful. Kind of fun too, but mostly awful. Pretty sure we remember everything. At least until Sybil showed up and snapped us out of it. I should head back to Tabitha. I should probably head back inside. It's starting to get chilly out and there's still work to do to get Rosalina set up for the night. Don't be a stranger. And let us know if you need anything, Oscar. I will. Thank you. All of you. Again. I believe it's time for me to get my daughter home as well. But, Kanika dear, you haven't been feeling well. You need to get some rest. Okay. Kanika warily treks back to the general store. Before I go, Sybil places a hand on your arm. holding you back for a moment. I'm sure you have questions after everything you saw tonight, and about what's happened to you. But let's not get into it here. I think everyone could use a little rest and relaxation right now, yourself included. If you swing by the tea room sometime tomorrow, say early afternoon, you and I can have a little chat. I'll see you then, Renee. Sybil leaves you and catches up with her daughter. I guess it's just the two of us now. Did you have any idea how you were? I could roughly place most of the others. None whatsoever, but I remember everything I said. And I remember that cold feeling. A prisoner of the Scarlets. I wonder what your family was up to back then. I guess we can add it to the ever-growing pile of mysteries. You? I'm sorry, I didn't know it would be like this. You kidding? That was incredible. You were incredible. Not many people would have done what you did back there. I know it wasn't exactly the kind of evening we thought it would be. It was the kind of experience a lot of people would kill for. My body hurts, my soul is unsettled, but honestly I would do it all over again. Thanks, Renee. I really appreciate you inviting me along. Anyway, I would better head home and get some rest. I'm supposed to have a shift tomorrow morning. I might have to call in sick. But here's hoping a good night's sleep is enough to heal me up. And I hope you feel better soon. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you. Avery heads off, leaving the square in front of the library empty. Time to wrap up things here. Go back to the estate. As soon as you get into the car, the exhaustion of the night's events overwhelms you. The ache in your bones becomes a dull throb as your body sinks into the seat, and your eyelids pull shut as if weighted by lead sheets. We're back. Do you need me to carry you inside? I feel awful. Damn, I was asleep for the whole ride. You were. Now come on, let's get you to bed. I don't want you to carry me completely, but I would appreciate a helping hand. You're back inside. The chill of the night breeze is a little better here, but your legs are numb with exhaustion. Well, we're back. I imagine you want to get to bed. This is awful. Before I pass out, Pinkerton. Ever made it sound like your workers are about to go on a strike. Just wanted to give you a heads up. I knew this was what they were ramping up to do, but they're bluffing. They value their paychecks too much to take that kind of a risk. I'm sure this will all blow over soon. If it doesn't, well, I guess this bad will just keep getting on worse. But you've gotta get to bed. You look like death. You find yourself unable to object. Don't keep poking around looking for trouble. You just have to make it to the funeral. 4 more days, that's all. Then the bus comes. I'd like to stay in touch after all this is done. We've both got plenty of time to think that over. Anyway, night. See you tomorrow. Time to go to bed. You don't even notice yourself entering the guest room or falling into bed. Suddenly, you're just there, buried under your family's musty covers. It's Wednesday night. Nearly half a week has passed since you first arrived in town, and a little over half a week remains until the bus comes to take you home. The spirit of Charles Shaw Jr. has been put to rest at the expense of unknown years of your life. The spectre of the night's events will linger over you for every day you have left, a grim reminder of the price you've willingly paid for the crimes of a family you never met. Maybe it'll be easier in the morning. Maybe your joints will ache just a little less than they do now. Maybe you can still ride the capsized ship of your now broken life. Or maybe things will get worse from here. This is the end of the episode. Thank you for playing. I hope you do. Just stick up, okay? If you would like to continue the world stating the episode 4, please save your game now. I will. And I'm gonna place it here. Are you sure you want to overwrite your save? Yes. Wow. That was a lot. I gave up years of my life. Honestly, wow. I'm blown away by this game. I'm just thinking how differently it could possibly go. I'm really curious. And well, I'm gonna figure out what I want to do with that. But for now, I'm gonna leave this episode here. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna come back to it at least when episode 4 comes. I don't know, I might just be a little spicy and do another playthrough, see what else can be done in this game. At the very least, I'll do that in my own time. So, like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Thank you. And I hope you have a good day, and bye!